Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about the price of the tonal. But before I get into that, I want to go back in time a little bit and talk about before I actually bought this and what I was thinking. Now there were two main reasons I wanted to buy this. And the first is for the same reasons you're thinking. It can do a whole bunch of workouts, it's sleek, it doesn't take up a lot of room in your house, it's interactive, it guides you, it does so many neat things. But secondary to that, as a YouTube creator, I noticed that there weren't a lot of videos on this, and I like creating videos. So I figured I could help a lot of people out by creating some videos on the tonal. Well, one of the videos I was thinking about creating was talking about the price of the tonal. And before I even got the tonal, I knew exactly what I was going to say when it comes to the cost. And it was going to go something like,
At almost $4,000. The tonal is very cool, but it is way overpriced, and there is no way I can tell you to buy it. It is just too much money when there are alternative options out there that you can get and still get a quality workout in your home without breaking the bank. And then on top of that, a $50 per month subscription fee is just way too much, and there is no way I can justify that kind of cost.
and now that I've had the tonal for a little while, I don't know if I can say that. Now, don't get me wrong. At close to $4,000, the tonal is very expensive. And if purchasing it puts you in financial hardship or it's just more than you can afford, by all means, do not get it. There are alternative options that you can save a lot of money, still get a great workout, and be fine financially. So, if this isn't for you, by all means, look for other options, and I'm happy to help with that too. But when it comes to the tonal's price tag, home gym options that are, say, really big and do all sorts of options, do all sorts of different workouts, have pulleys all over the place, and get this complete body workout, they're still pretty expensive. Now, not necessarily tonal price, but they cost a lot of money. And if you think about it, in the tonal's case, they took all of that machinery and all those capabilities and compressed it into something that sticks out this far from the wall and is this wide. That's pretty impressive and also a lot of engineering. My point is, we don't know how much this costs to produce. It might be pretty expensive. It's not cheap to make something that does so much into such a compact situation. So before we just critique and say it's stupid expensive, we don't know how much it costs to make. So it might actually be one of those situations where you get what you pay for. So just keep that in mind. So I'm not going to hit them on the price tag too hard. Now, I do hope, if I'm being honest, that they bring down the price over time. They figure out a way to make it cheaper, but still keep the quality the same or even better. Because I would love to see more people be able to get this, because I've done a review on it and I'm not going to go into the details of the tonal itself. You can watch that video if you want. But it is an amazing piece of machinery. And when I bought it, I thought I would like this thing. But to be honest, I like it so much more. I get so excited to go work out on my tonal. I'm loving the results. I love the resistance. I love all the different exercise options. It is a great machine. So I am very, very happy I got it. But I do hope over time more people be able to afford it because they figure out a way to bring the cost down. But when it comes to the subscription fee, I am going to hit them on that one a little bit. Because if we were going to compare it to other home connected gym options, let's say the Peloton, at I think $39 a month. The Peloton is a little more polished. The interface is a little bit nicer. The videos are higher quality. It has more connected options. You can connect your headphones. You can connect a heart rate monitor. You can cast it to a TV. It has a lot of functionality, and it also has expanded into other types of content, allowing you to do more than just work out on the Peloton. You can go for runs with it. You can do yoga. You can do stretching. There's a lot of things you can do for that price that you do pay. Because even at $39, I think that's kind of expensive. And when it comes to the tonal, you don't have any of those options I just mentioned. Now, don't get me wrong, the interface is still great. I really enjoy it. There's a lot of neat things about it, and I'm still, again, very happy I have it. But I think $50 a month is a little bit too much. And after saying that, there's no way I can recommend purchasing the tonal, right? Well, every once in a while you run into a product that is so good, that talks to you, and in this case gives you such a great exercise that you can justify paying a little more, even if you think it is a little bit too much money. And that's exactly where I'm going to place the tonal. And I know I'm going to get plenty of YouTube comments saying that anybody that buys this is stupid and loves wasting their money and they're just a complete idiot. And to that, I gotta say, I've already said that if you can't afford this, by all means, do not get it. I don't think you should get it if you can't afford it. But if you can, let's just think about other situations real quick. We all know the stories about the people that get some sort of home gym equipment. They get excited about the new treadmill or whatever you want to pick. And before long, it is never being used. It is just something that they fall out of interest in. They had that initial rush of excitement. They use it a couple times and then it almost never gets used. And it was a complete waste of money because not using something is a way bigger waste of money than spending more and actually getting use out of it. And that's where I'm going to talk about the tonal, because this, for most people, I think is something that will build such a level of excitement that you keep coming back. On those nights where you're like, oh, I know I need to work out, and normally you would talk yourself out of it in a heartbeat. You actually say, no, I'm going to go work out because I enjoy it. I like that thing. I'm loving the results. And that is the tonal. For me, I've had stuff in the past. I'm not a huge workout nut. And I got something like, okay, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get bigger. I'm whatever. And I get it and I barely use it. This thing, I've now had it for close to 3 months, and I am so excited to use it every time I get an opportunity. I find chances to go use it. I find reasons to go use it. So what I would ask yourself is, if you're comparing other options, and the other options, while still expensive, but maybe not as expensive as tonal, you're thinking about trying to save money, is that something that's going to keep you coming back to it? If it is, by all means, consider that option. But if you think it might not, and tonal is the option that has you keep coming back because you're truly enjoying the workout experience, it might be worth spending a little more. And if you are starting to think about spending the extra to get something like the tonal, here are some things that I would think about if I were you. First, make sure this thing talks to you. It is too much money to purchase and not use. And that's the case with anything you buy in life and anything home gym related. But the tonal is just at another price point, and I would hate to see anybody spend that kind of money and not utilize it. So with that, one thing I would recommend doing is watching my other YouTube video on the actual review and any other tonal reviews you can find. Take in as much information as you can about this and watch those videos and go, yeah, those are features I would love. I would use this thing so much. It is worth the money to me. I will be able to take back my health because I know I will stick to it and I will get a great exercise. I will become stronger. I will improve my body. Or, wow, that's cool, but it doesn't talk to me. It's not that exciting. If so, don't get it. Find other options. Don't waste your money. But if you're trying to justify the cost of this thing, here's what I can tell you. I love it. I work out more than I would have before. By a long shot, actually. This thing, it gets me excited about working out. When I do work out, I work out harder. I push harder. Those metrics on the screen, the guidance, the different workouts I get to try that I haven't done yet. All these things get me excited to push harder, work out more, get better exercise. And because of that, I feel myself getting stronger. I can tell I'm in better shape. I just feel better in general. And it makes me so happy to feel my body getting healthier. And that's why you get home gym equipment, right? So I hope this video has helped you with your decision-making process. And if it has, hit that like button for me, as it really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to know when new content comes out, hit that subscribe button. Charge 4 review, S22i review, Echelon review, lots of content coming. All right, until next time, here's to a healthier you, and have a good one.